So we are back again with this game that we are playing, and we will continue.
Super Mario 3D World!
So we are back, and we are in World 3. We will join, I will play with Mario. Mario is my favorite character out of these four, I would say. I would say that I would compare him only with Toad. So it's like Toad or Mario. Let's take,
Mario time!
we will play with Mario. So we will go ahead and um, we will play. I like this random level here. I like the color. I will play this game level first. Then we will unlock here. Let's unlock now actually to see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, we'll go here. And then we will go here, and then we will continue wherever the game instructs us to go to. What is the boss battle again? Let me see. I can't climb, obviously. Okay. Oh, Duolingo. And yep, we will play here. I decided, I made up my mind. We will play here, and then we will play here. But yep. Let's. I like how boys actually like circling. He's laughing. He's like the cutest. The cutest. I won't go. I won't go very close so you can see his face. Like he's so cute, isn't he? He has the cutest noises. So yeah, we will play here because I made up my mind about it. And yep. Are you here, Zay? Actually, I will continue whatever I was discussing. Hope my game is not very competitive today, so I can actually talk and play at the same time.
Let's go!
Okay. Mm, we have very limited time. That was not a very good choice of me to play this random level. Alright. Sorry, Zay. I have to speak to the next gameplay. Oh god, I'm going around in circles with this little bunny and oh my god, I don't have any time. And I got time for that. Okay, we won't have any time for anything actually. Oh my god, how you get that? That's crazy.
Oh!
What is it? Hi. Fuck my life. Yeah, that was not a very good choice for a gameplay, but anyways, I will try again. If I can't succeed, I will go here. Let's go here. Okay. I will make sure to Google or search on YouTube for anybody who has actually won the level. My hand is hurting. Hold on, I have to Google. I have to Google. I can't do that. Okay, so I found what I have to do. We actually have to play as Peach. Because there is a button we have to activate that only Peach can actually activate. So we will play with Peach. Just in time when I said I wanna play with Mario. So there is a star here that I missed. Obviously. It's like a mama and little kid, so yep. Let's see if Princess Peach actually is more helpful into playing the tag with the bunny than Mario. Okay, let's chase it all around and see how it goes. Okay. Okay. We obviously lose the game, but let's hope that we actually get awarded with the stars. Hi. Yep, we have the stars, so let's continue. Yeah, that's actually a very difficult level. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I actually picked that. Like, I didn't know. I fucking didn't know that. Okay. We took the coins. Why are you collecting all the coins, Helga? Like you have an OCD. I actually collect all the coins because when you collect the coins, you actually get a spare life. Like every 100 coins, rewards you with 100 coins. Rewards you with a life. I can't speak because it's very difficult. Fuck. So yeah, that's why I'm taking the coins. We get a life after every 100 coins. So now we have to find a way to actually get get higher. Oh my god. Alright. Let's take that. That's like like a fox costume, but it's white. So basically it's like a star, like the star that helps you get perfect in the level. So we will take that. You can actually like destroy enemies with it, and yeah, it helps you. It gives you, like this game gives you this costume when you actually have failed the game quite a lot of times. So it's like a helping from the game to actually finish the level. So let's see now how we will get up there. Maybe we'll go right. I don't think this ends. Fuck. Okay. Run, Peach, run. Fuck my life. Okay, clock. We get 2 clocks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. We got all the stars and now we're gonna bail. Definitely. So we were taking the coins. We have time for that. Nobody got time for that. And let's go back, basically. No time, no time, no time. Yep, on time. I did that. Yep, we have a Peach stamp. And now we're going back to the main track. Magikoopa. Let's go to Magikoopa. Let's go to Magikoopa. We will play with Mario.
Okie dokie. Fight time.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to... Yeah. Okay. We finish. We have the star.
Excellent.
So, the parrot. I forgot to take my coffee. So basically, I will come back and play this game here, like the level, and I will go and take my coffee. I will go back in the main, and I will stop the recording. I will see you in 1-2 minutes until I get my coffee. But for you, it's gonna be in about 10 seconds, the majority, like the best. The maximum actually is like 10 seconds. So yeah, see you. So we fix again this. Now we're going to chain link charge. Okay. Oh, it's another of these levels. I don't like these levels. But I like. Okay, we have the cat costume. We will be climbing like we did in Bowser's Fury. And we will fall down. There's a star thing up there. Anyways. Okay. Okay. We take the cat and... Eh! No star? Okay. Okay. Look, I will fall 3 times. Like, yeah. I will do that 3 times so that we have the costume that we had in the other level. So yeah, I'm going to waste some lives. Okay, another one. We have this costume now. Thank you. Okay, we have stored one such costume now. Very useful. I prefer cat costumes in Mario and fox costumes. I think they are the most useful in this game. Okay, we committed suicide again. Beep. And basically I will use the cat costume. Like, I know I have unlocked this, but let's see how this goes. I will go straight ahead, take that like star, and if we lose, that's okay, then at least we have the star. So, and we go here. Okay, we have the... Oh my god. Okay, we got down. Oh god. So, I will go back, I will take the costume, this costume here, and I will take the cat costume as well, like in my storage, and then we will go to take that star, the second star, and then we will go to the checkpoint. I think there has to be a checkpoint because we're using the teleport, and I will continue speaking there, Zé. Sorry, as you can see, the levels are really competitive, so okay. Okay, we passed on the other side. We have lost many lives in this level, so we have to make sure to refill this loss. We will go straight ahead. Here. Okay, and we'll go straight ahead, and now we have the checkpoint, yep. I can't see anything. Yep, we lost that, but we got the stamp. That's what we wanted. So now we have the stamp, the 2 stars, and we are going. We know we saw, like I saw. Hope you have seen it too. I saw where the last star is. So we are gonna take the next star. And Zay, I'm sorry. Oh, it didn't register. Okay, okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, okay, okay, okay. So, let's go again and try to grab the stamp before it's too late. And yeah, I'm sorry, as you can see, the levels are very competitive. I hoped that they wouldn't be, but obviously, yeah. Ah, god. Okay, Zé, I'm not speaking for about until I take the stamp, and I will speak again. Sorry, I have to concentrate. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, we took that, okay, okay. Oh my god. Die. Bye, Mario. We took the stamp. We took the stamp. We took the stamp, yes, it's registered that we took it. So we're now trying to take the last star. Oh god, I can't do that. Okay, I have to die. I have to die. Okay. And I go with the cat costume. Okay. Okay, the cat costume. And we climb the wall. And this wall. And we have to go with the cat. We have to go with the cat to finish. Okay. Oh my god. Mario's games are always so crazily difficult. Okay, so okay, we lost half of our lives in this one. That's crazy. That's super crazy, basically. Okay, we finished it. Okay. Okay. So, okay, we have a Toad level. Oh, right, okay. I have finished the level of the Toad. Oh my god. I really wanted to play some Toad now. Oh my god. I will make sure to start playing the Toad game so we can actually see how beautiful it is together. Now that we finished with all this crazy Pipeline Lagoon, Goo Lagoon like SpongeBob, now that we finished with all the craziness with these two levels, I will now start speaking. Yep. Ze, what I'm gonna tell you today about your job, about you, about us. I'm not quite sure what to say. I'm trying to find actually for coins in here. Okay, that was not necessary, but anyways. Okay, we need a costume. Goombas are sleeping. Anyways, we're going here. So, Ze, I have told you about how I think that you're not listening to people when they are talking to you, and how this is actually like not helpful to you when you are discussing with like individuals. Like this actually can make you, I'm not saying it like in a derogatory manner, but this can make you sound like clownish, if that makes sense. Like people may think that you don't have the capability of talking. Maybe they do. Look, I'm not saying that if they do that they are actually correct. Um, under no circumstance a person who disrespects how you think because you don't have like the correct like understanding, like or the correct um, sentences to say, that doesn't mean that they should disrespect you and see you like a clown or anything like that. That's like completely rude and aggressive, and I don't tolerate this type of behavior from anyone towards anyone at all. Like for example, for you it could as well be like a problem with your culture and our culture, like a misunderstanding between cultures, and you don't like understand how we discuss with each other as Europeans. And maybe like when you are discussing with us, you perceive things that we say differently because you're from a different culture. So if somebody comes and says like Zay is actually stupid, no, not that's a very ridiculous thing to say. Perhaps there's a problem with the culture. Like your culture has the name Gao registered as tall, like a person who has like very tall, like stature. Don't know how to say it, but in Greece, we say Gao somebody that is actually stupid, and I have forgotten to tell you that in Greece, when you say Gaga, like Lady Gaga, like Gaga, that word is like actually a word for stupid as well, like Gao and Gaga. You say these words for stupid. So like Gaga has this word as her name, obviously. So yeah, this is how languages and cultures work. Like we are different people and we have different understandings and different backgrounds. So I'm taking this out of the way. So if somebody thinks like that about you, just don't give a fuck about that because they don't deserve your attention. If they think like that, they don't understand and they don't think for a moment that perhaps you have a different language that you speak, a different culture, and this shows that they are like very stupid people. So don't listen to such stuff if something like that happens to you, if it has happened to you in the past. So yeah, I'm continuing from here. Apart from that, like apart from the other people, um, the problem with you when we are speaking, like talking about here, and I'm not taking sides because obviously I have nothing to benefit from by taking sides. Like when you are listening to Musuri John and I don't know if I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but anyways, okay, a star. But like when this woman is talking and she says that like Fiji is actually like saying inappropriate stuff about cultures, before you think like oh she didn't understand like the meaning of critical religion or anything. I know you don't really like your job, but just listen to me for one moment. Like even if you think that she says something wrong, you have to listen to her critic. I know you said you did, but you didn't. And if you ask like Helga why you say that, because she said very important things about the personality of Fiji, and you didn't catch that. Like you did like you read that, you paid attention, but you paid the wrong attention. Like your attention was shifted, and maybe it has to do with the fact that you don't really enjoy your job, and that's understandable. Um, you know, um, like my father definitely wants you to write poetry. I know perhaps it sounds crazy because you are like I am very old for that. No, you aren't. Abraham was 90 or in his 90s when he became a father. Like at that age. forgotten us. He doesn't care. That doesn't mean that he hasn't, because the father of all spiritual nations, like what is Abraham in the story of the Bible? He's the father of everybody. Like he's the friend of God, and he's our spiritual father. He's like the father of the Jewish people, and he's our father spiritually speaking. So like you and me are the children of Abraham. Like your Abraham is our spiritual ancestor, like essentially exactly like how Sylvanus the Deathless is in my story for my characters. Like everybody looks up to Sylvanus in my story. They don't look up, like for example, to like Orion. Orion is like Plato in my story, so they don't look up to Orion. They look up to Sylvanus. He's their father, and Liber, like Liber is like Jacob and Moses in the story. So this is the father of my character. So this is actually our father, like Abraham. So we can't say that God forgot Abraham and made him be a father in his late 90s or early 90s just because he forgot about his best friend, essentially. No, that's entirely not true. On the one hand, everybody can become a friend of God. Like he's very friendly. I have told you so many times. He's very friendly as a person. Nothing like Zeus or what Perseus and Creon is portraying him to be. Like he doesn't speak about geometry, for example. He's very friendly. He's very like a very like intimate type of person. Like if can I call him person? I don't know. Yeah, person. He's very friendly and he really likes to be around with people. Like he definitely doesn't give you god vibes. He gives you very much human vibes. Like he's very friendly. And what I'm saying is, I think Zay, you're trusting people very much. I'm not saying about Fiji because I suspect various stuff about Fiji, and I don't like any of this stuff that I'm suspecting, but um, you know, you have to you have to trust God more and less the people. The Bible says, "Cursed is the person who puts his faith on people who are made of mud and dust. But blessed are those who put their trust on the Lord who created the heavens and the earth." You think that this has to do with believing in my father, like not believing in false deities? No, no, it definitely doesn't mean that. My father doesn't like being worshipped, to be honest with you. Like he prefers friendship. He's very friendly and he strives to be friends with humanity. He doesn't like being like Zeus. Like he doesn't like being. Where the fuck is the rest of the stars? Okay, Zé, give me a moment. I have to find the other star. I'm coming. Okay, I will take the help. No, I will actually not take the help. I will find the level, Pipeline Lagoon, and I will come back to you. Okay, I understood what I have to do. We go back and we will do it ASAP. So, Zé, you trust people very much, and you shouldn't. You should trust more God. And when I said that my father is friendly, he doesn't really like worshiping. Like the worshiping in the like worshiping my father is actually being his friend. Like if you ask me as his friend, like This is the worship he enjoys, like being a friend of people. He's very crazy, I know. Like this is his personality. This is our father. He isn't. He doesn't like people going to the church and singing hymns to him. He likes when people actually talk to him and he is having fun with them. Like he's very friendly and easygoing father. And yeah, that's why I told you you would like him if you meet him and talk to him. Um, so yeah, I'm bringing this back to Musuri John. I know that you don't like your job, and I am telling you again that my father, who is a crazy god, he wants you to become an author, and basically, I'm sure he just uh, he just worked you all the way up here so that you would follow your dream right now. If that makes sense. Perhaps it sounds crazy, but it isn't crazy. It's crazy until you understand that this is how my father works everything in, like in his like as a god, as a deity. This is how he is working in all matters. Like he's having like very surreal approaches, and this is how he is actually with everybody, like not only with you or with me. He's like, this is how he is. Like he literally opened um he literally opened the the Red Sea for his people to pass. We shouldn't even wonder why he's like a crazy person, like he's working everything in harmony, but he has like this chaotic, like the creative chaotic nature that he has, and it's better than Zeus. Like you have to trust me in this. So maybe you say I am too old, I'm too weak, I don't believe in myself, like life has broken me down. How can I trust that this will go well this time when everything, like everyone has failed me in the past, like I have hit rock bottom. Even SpongeBob, when he went to rock bottom in the show, even he found a balloon and he went up to bikini bottom again. Do you remember that? The episode, the rock bottom episode. So no, you shouldn't think like that. I'm too old. I'm very old. There's no such thing as believing like in a person who wants me to follow my dreams. No, my father is exactly this type of person. You have to accept that the person who created this universe is actually very easygoing and crazy, and he has the best intentions for you. Like he's thinking which woman you will marry, he thinks what type of career you will have, and he wants you to follow his dreams. Like when he is getting mad when you don't follow his command, it's basically because he has the best intentions in his mind about you, and you don't listen to him, and he gets upset. So yeah, he's acting like a child essentially. It's very funny. I guess that's why I like you too. You remind me of my father very much, and yeah, you act like a kid all the time, Zé. So, Zé, I'm bringing back Musurijon. I know that you didn't like your work anyways because you have told me so, but even in that environment, you can use your job, like the state that you are currently in to your advantage, and learn how to listen to people and see perhaps you are missing something, perhaps something makes you evolve into a better person. Like Musuri John, perhaps he said it with what hypocritically, but maybe my father used both of them to speak against Fiji because they said correct things about him. Like everything, I didn't know the other people that they analyzed, so I can form a point. Like I didn't really pay attention to what they were saying about the other people because I didn't know the other people to have like a coherent thought about them. But let's go now to take the lottery. But I have read Fitzgerald, and they are correct about their assumptions. They just didn't know how to position them correctly, 100 coins, because they aren't mystics. but you missed because you were quick to think that, and maybe because you don't like your job, as I said, they were quick to think, you were quick to think that they say like wrong things. No, they didn't. They didn't miss the point. They didn't criticize critical religion. I know many people thought the same and you thought the same. They didn't. They called out the inconsistency in Fitzgerald's work, and not exactly his inconsistency. Like inconsistency, everybody has that because we are humans. They pointed out his mysticism without them knowing that they did that, you know. Um, so this is what they did, and they should be applauded for that actually, because they noticed something they shouldn't be able to notice. And I get that they did that because they are religious studies. How's that called? Not nominees. They are awarded like with these degrees. That's what I mean. I'm trying to find the correct word. So this is why they were actually able to see that there is inconsistency, but just because they weren't mystics, they weren't able to phrase it correctly. But that doesn't mean that they didn't do their job correctly, if that makes sense. They actually managed to capture what Fitzgerald does wrong. I just was able to write it better than them, like in more coherent manner, because I am doing the same thing that Fitzgerald is doing, and that's why I was able eventually to do it. But that didn't mean that they are wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need the costume. Um, I'm saying that because you have learned from Zeus, because you are a scholar, to take sides like I agree or disagree. You, if you wanna be an intellectual, I can teach you how to be one. Helga, are you an intellectual? I am. Helga, what are you talking about? I am an intellectual and I didn't choose to become one. I am because I have mastered philosophy. So yeah, I'm not saying that to say, wow, look what Helga has done. I am saying it because that's my job, essentially. So yeah, I am an intellectual, but no, I didn't really want to. I wanted to be like a trad wife and mind my own business. Okay, we took the star. So yeah, if you want to be like an intellectual, I'm not gonna make you a mystic and a prophet. Obviously, I'm gonna leave you out of my job forever because I care about you. But if you wanna become an intellectual and you feel jealous of that, I can teach you. You can actually partly agree with both sides. Uh, now in the Fitzgerald story, you don't have to agree with Fitzgerald because he's saying, anyways, I'm not gonna speak about that. I did that already in my post. But if you really wanna be an intellectual, one good way to do that is by seeing that the side you disagree has a point, which is very valid, and not be gray. I remember you said, don't, Helga, don't be gray, don't be black or white, be gray. I am not black or white, I am gray. I'm just in a manner that you wouldn't expect me to be. I agree with arguments or disagree with arguments, but I see the intentions people have behind the arguments. I do that because it's my job, but I'm giving you a clue. I'm giving you a clue why I'm doing that. Like, for example, I can say I disagree with Percy's theology. Why? Because Percy's theology is from the Antichrist, and I am not siding with the Antichrist, so I disagree with the theology of Percy. But I understand that Percy is a person who has suffered, and he has very good and valid reasons to be angry and upset with his life. So I'm giving him this point. And I have also noticed that he's a very nice father to his kids, so I am actually giving him this point too. And I say that there is not only like one side of Perseus, there is also a very good side of Perseus. So you actually see Perseus as a great character essentially. Like he is both good and bad, and he has his good moments as well as his bad moments. And then you can actually go this even further and say Perseus is actually a good person who was led astray by his vanity, and he can be redeemed. So that's a great way of thinking things. If you want to mimic that, I will go back to this level to check the other star. So, you didn't notice that these people were actually saying right things. Like, they weren't critiquing Fitzgerald per se, they were critiquing his way of thinking and that he's not being consistent in his work. Like, um, um, he has like ambivalent meanings, like how people are seeing, for example, the meanings of the Bible, and they say that Bible is making contradictions. This is what they pointed out, but because Fitzgerald is a mystic, they didn't notice that he's a mystic, so that's why he's being inconsistent. That the inconsistency comes from the spirits when it happens. It's usually that you lack like the spiritual ability to understand what they are saying. They're not contradicting themselves. Like not even the demons don't do that. I will explain in another post why the spirits don't contradict themselves at all, and it's just a matter of perspective. But for now, Ze, I will hold on, Ze, hold on. Okay, we took that. But for now, I will say that yes, they had points. Perhaps their manner was not the best, but maybe they didn't know how to write it better. But they wrote correct stuff about this guy. So you had to pay attention. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going back now to why you don't like your job and close this topic as well in the remaining minutes. I understand that you don't like it, and it's not too late for you to change who you are, like as a career person. My father never wants a person to be another self just to please him. He always wants you to be your own person, and that's what the denying yourself means for my father. It's actually not being afraid, for example, that you wanna become like a poet, and actually chase that, pursue that dream and make it come true because it comes from him. This is how my father is thinking. So it's not denying your desire, your heart's desire to become a poet. It's actually embracing it with all you have and all you are. That's what it means for my father to become, to pick your cross and become, deny yourself and pick your cross and follow him. It means that people will start calling you crazy, but you are doing it for him and you are happy doing that for him. Like, you know that being yourself is what satisfies him the most, because he's not a hypocritical father. Like, Zeus wants you to become another person, and this is what satisfies him. Have you thought of that? Like, change who you are. Like, are you like gay, for example? Don't be, because this is what satisfies Zeus. That's not my father. My father wants you to be yourself. This is my father, and people don't like this type of a god because he doesn't profit neither a church, neither organization, anything. Like, if these people at the uni started analyzing my father, they would find out that my father doesn't bring any profit, because my father is like a child when he's speaking. So he's not a very profitable god, isn't he? My father. um you know, the wisdom of God, like the ze of God is stupidity, the gao of people. And the Gao, the stupid of people, is the Ze of my father, the wisdom of my father. This is how my father is working. This is how my father sees all matters in his life, in his existence, not life, existence. Sorry, I'm thinking Greek again. Um, so yeah, when you actually live your life, you have to think like, do I like doing that? My father would like that too, you know. If you think that people wouldn't like to see you in a certain outfit, trust me, my father would like you to see you in that outfit. He's very crazy. Like you noticed how crazy our our video was last night. This is how my father is actually. So if you wanna become an author, you still have time. It's always the time to make a change if you do it for my father. And my father will be the most happy if he sees you happy and content with him. Like he says, delight, delight yourself in me and I will give you everything you desire. Everything. He didn't say, yeah, you want that, I'm not gonna give to you that. No, no. My father didn't say that. He said everything you need, everything you desire, he will give it to you if you delight yourself in him. That doesn't mean compromise something about you. No. It means that if you follow him, he will be able to give you your heart's desires. Because if you don't follow him, if you, for example, continue working in a job that you don't like, how can my father, your father, give you something you really desire? Like, for example, you want to publish a book of poetry, okay? How can my father actually make you publish a book in poetry when you actively don't write poetry anymore? You are not helping him. Just because he's good, that doesn't mean he doesn't need your like assistance into doing something for you. He still needs you there. So um, you have to actively trust my father if you want him to make something come true. You have to follow him with all your heart and trust that he's able and he is faithful to do to you as you desire, and that he's strong enough to do it for you. You know. So yeah, if you are thinking, Helga, I'm very old, I feel tired, I can't trust, begin trusting my father right now. Like, make this choice right now and just decide that you wanna follow my father wherever this journey will lead you at, because he's faithful to make all things happen. And just because he's always a little bit late for us, I have to admit that he's very late for me too. Just because he seems late for us humans, okay, I died. That doesn't mean that he's just biding his time. He's preparing the universe, you, everything according to his purpose in his perfect time. And that's not like something Christians say because they don't have anything else to say. They say it because they have seen that this is how it actually works. He's always on time, like Gandalf. His time is just different. A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. He just arrives precisely at the moment he intends to arrive. So you think that he is late. He isn't. So, Ze, start believing in my father actively. Believing in my father doesn't mean saying I believe in Jesus. Believing in my father means trusting that he is able to make all your dreams come true and that he is faithful to make everything happen according to his purpose in his perfect time, even when you don't see any reassurance in the universe, like the actual universe, that he can do that for you. You just need more faith in him. That's what you miss. So if you wanna become a poet, when you finish watching this video, because I'm not gonna come back to check the remaining things I missed. I will do that tomorrow. When you finish this video, close YouTube. You will come back again for me another time. Open a notebook, like a notebook, not a computer, a notebook, and write a poem from the depths of your heart. What would it be? Will it be for Agamben and his zombies? Will it be for my father? Like that you think that you liked what I said about him right now? Is it about something about me? That I think Helga has the best breast in the world, for example? Yeah, go ahead. Do anything. I'll take the cat costume. So we will have the cat costume the next time now. So, do that in faith and start actively believing in my father, because my father isn't satisfied with saying I believe in Jesus. That's not the type of worship he wants. He wants an active belief. He wants you to deny yourself and pick up your cross. And your cross, because he has said that to me, is actually writing poems. That's the job he has given you to do. And trust me, he won't be content with you until you do that, or until you come back to me. Anyways, I finished with this rant. Start listening to what people say, even if you don't like your job, and quit your job and start doing what my father has given you to do, because this is what my father dreams about you, what you are dreaming. When you have a dream from my father, it's because my father has given you this dream. So it works both ways. It's just that you can't believe in that because Zeus doesn't accept dreams, and he says, like in the books of Plato, I don't remember the name again, he has said that dreams are actually delusions. So you are grown up to believe that, and you don't know where it comes from, why it comes in your head, why you believe that. It's because Zeus believes in that, okay? I will make sure to show you which book it is. Timaeus. I don't know how we pronounce it in English, but in Greek it's Platonos Timaeus, like Plato. The book is Timaeus. Timaeus is like a name. It's very much close to Timothy, I have to say. But anyways, it has Timaeus. Timaeus means like honor. Timotheos. Timothy means honoring God. The name of Fitzgerald. This is what it means. It's a Greek word. Anyways, go and write that poem. Go and write a poem. Go talk to my father. Say, Johnny, I have to write poems. What I have to do? I have to become a poet. I have to become Shakespeare now in my 40s. What I have to do? I have to become Abraham. I have to marry Sarah, Helga. What am I gonna do? Anyways, I'm going now. And I will see you tomorrow in the next video. And the next round as well. Bye!